Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the right and foul ball. Kicks and fires. Joe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The 2-2 on the way. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around first, heading for 2. Lindor with a relay throw. He's in there.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got a fastball in the middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ryan Reynolds here. Here comes a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo running hard to get it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Two and 1 now. And a foul ball. The pitch. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Right side. And that one finds its way through. Heading for the plate. He's safe.
Oh, we got it.
A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Carrasco will move to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. Hayes at first, one gone.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Henry Davis now at the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. First and third, one down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one to first. Narvaez takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. Back here at Citi Field, and our pitcher tonight, Quinn Priester. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. The other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Omar Narvaez at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And the righty deals to the right side. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Jeff McNeil stands in. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is down low. And now 3-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. Grand slam. His 22nd homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. The count 2-1. Foul ball there.
Now, you know, it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
1 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Francisco Lindor.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one just missing inside, and that's ball 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rafael Ortega stands in. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Jonathan Arauz. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Big time blast for the Mets, a grand slam. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now Alfonso Rivas.
Number 6, Alfonso Rivas.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Liover Peguero getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Man at first. Next to hit, Alika Williams. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And that one hammered. Ortega ranging back some more, and out of here. It just got out of here, and they tack on 3. It's 5-4.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Brian Reynolds will hit next. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Three-two. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. The 1-1. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. 3-run shot for the Bucks in the inning. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And now Brandon Nimmo.
No left field.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. His 16th homer of the year. It's 6-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Singled and scored his first time. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Outfield playing pretty shallow. The 1-1. Slapped foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Ground ball right side. Peguero throws to first. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, and here is Jack Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski.
The 1-1. And a good eye there.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Hard hit left side. Toss to Narvaez. 1 up, 1 down.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Henry Davis, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One down. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. Checks over to first. Back safely. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That one is back. And out of here. A 2-run shot, 3rd home run of the season. It's 6-6.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alfonso Rivas now at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Up next is Pirates.
Leover Peguero getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one outside. 3-2 now. Goes down looking. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Alvarez, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Charlie's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. This to third. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Went down on strikes his first time through. Kicks and deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. Rafael Ortega up next. The pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. 3 and 2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Fly ball to right. Davis settles underneath it, squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. And he's already singled in this game. 3-1 is on the way. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it hits the fence. The run scores from second, and it's a 7-6 game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Angel Perdomo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 68, Angel Perdomo.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Arauz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short. Slings to first, and that'll do it. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Grant Hartwig.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. Alika Williams hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now it's even up. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. Connor Joe next to bat for the Bucks. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Connor Joe digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Got him! And one gone. Brian Reynolds will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Rolled slowly to first. Fires to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 7 and the Pirates 6. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Nimmo. Gonna count 1-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 70 loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering misses. Ball 2. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
2 outs. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground right side. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Well, one-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. Key Brian Hayes, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a pitch. Oh, great stop to first. And it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out. And the batter now, Jack Sawinski, 1 for 2. And a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One and two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. That one drifts inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Henry Davis waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Here comes a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's the right fielder, Henry Davis. On the ground to first, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.